So welcome everyone to day 18 of this 30 days of chair yoga. And today we're going to focus on lunge pose, which I think we've only done that in one other video, and it's a great posture because there's not many postures in the fully seated chair yoga where we can stretch the front of the hip, right? So in this we can do that, stretch the front of the hip and the abdomen a little bit, the front of the chest, okay? So it's one posture that helps us get that, the top of the thigh as well, right? Stretch the front of the body more than folding, okay? So we're going to warm up a little bit first before we get into that, but then we'll focus on lunge pose. So let's begin. Feet flat on the floor, hands on knees, and let's get started. So let your eyes softly close. We'll begin with some breathing. And just feel your natural breath, your normal breath, however your body breathes on its own. Letting go of anything before the practice as best you can, and bring every ounce of your attention within your body, all the attention within your skin. And then let's begin with that 3-part breath that we use for the practice. So if you've been here with the 17 days so far, the same breath we use every time. Belly, ribs out to sides, and chest. Exhale completely. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale completely. And take a few breaths like that, with your own pace, as deeply as is comfortable for your body. And try not to over-inhale or over-exhale where it feels like you need to take a quick breath out or a quick breath in at the end. Try to find a comfortable amount of breath where you're still breathing more deeply than normal, but at the same time, it still feels like something you can maintain throughout the practice, right? You can begin with that gentle constriction in your throat if you like to use that for the practice. Just focusing on making that as smooth as you can, that sound. And as best you can, try to maintain this type of breathing throughout. Bring hands on your knees. Inhale, slide your hands to tops of your thighs, draw shoulders down your back, and lift your heart. Exhale, bring hands to fronts of knees, draw your shoulder blades away from your spine, rounding your upper back and dropping chin. Inhale, hands to thighs, lift your chest, draw down your back, opening around your collarbones. Exhale, hands to knees, round to the back, drop the head. And with your own breath, continue alternating directions, lifting from your heart. Exhale, round. Always remember moving with your own pace. If that's faster, slower, then just modifying the amount of repetitions that we're doing so that it suits your body. Remember, always move into every posture so it feels right for you, right for your body. Inhale, come upright and sweep your hands up, palms together, lengthen around your ribs, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward, hands either to ground or elbows to knees, whichever option you usually take. Inhale, bring elbows to knees, lengthen your spine, lift your chest a bit. And exhale, fold, relax back of neck. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together, lift your chest. Exhale, bring right hand to right side of chair, the base of the chair or the leg of the chair. Hinge over towards right, reaching up towards ceiling with left hand. Inhale, bring your left hand to left side, right hand up, lengthening. Exhale, over to your left. And continue alternating with your own breath. Remember, it doesn't matter how far you go to side. Try to keep both sitting bones down on the chair though. More like you're lengthening than bending. Try to feel like you're rolling ribs open a little bit. And one more time each side with your own breath. Inhale, palms together, lift your chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows to knees, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. And exhale, fold right back down again. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows to knees, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows to knees, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep hands up, palms together. Exhale, one more time, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows to knees, reach crown of head up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale, hands down to heart. Then turn completely to face towards right side of the chair. Both feet flat on the ground. Again, try to keep a little bit of weight in the feet so you feel grounded in the seat, grounded in the feet. Right, your left butt muscle might hang off the chair a little bit, mine does anyway. You could slide over until you feel that, so that you feel like your left leg is free. Okay? But still keeping your other sitting bone firmly planted on the chair. Option 1, you can bring your right arm, forearm around to the back of the chair. You can also bring your left hand to either outside of your right knee or thigh, or both hands to back of chair. Okay, we're going to twist towards the back. So inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine, and exhale, rotate towards back of chair. Again, no force. Try not to focus in the low back, but focus between your hips and your ribs. Lengthening your spine, reaching crown of head straight up towards ceiling and focusing more on that lengthening than on twisting. Not pulling with the hands strong, but softening your abdomen, relaxing your abdomen, allowing your body to gently move as much as happens naturally with your exhale. And then breathing here. As you inhale, focus on reaching crown of head straight up away from sacrum, filling your chest. As you exhale, relax your abdomen. If space opens up naturally, then going a bit more. But not using any force, not trying to pull into the posture. Inhale, turn to face towards your right. Hands flat on your knees. Now we're going to come to lunge posture, okay? Bring your right foot planted firmly down on the ground. Put some weight in the foot so you feel top of your right thigh engaged. Again, make sure that your left leg is free to slide back, okay? So make sure that your left sitting bone is off of the chair a bit, slightly off the chair. Bring your right forearm around back of chair and grasping the chair with your hand. So you have a strong, sturdy base in the chair between your right arm and your right foot on the ground and seat, okay? Bring your left foot back. So it can be this much. You can have toes on ground or top of foot on ground. Make it where it's comfortable for you. So if you feel a stretch here, you could stay here. If you have more space, then sliding your knee back more. Right? If you have a long thigh bone, or you're a taller person, you can probably bring your knee to the ground. You may be able to reach comfortably, but try not to lean off of the chair, right? We're not leaning over to the left side. Slide your foot back as far as is comfortable, whether that's top of foot or toes on ground, whatever feels better for you. But trying to focus on lengthening this left side, the front of the hip, the thigh, the abdomen, the chest, lifting your shoulder up away. And breathing here. Keep lifting your chest, long, deep breaths. Remember, just go where you still feel you have complete control over the posture. Right? Never try to go so far where you feel that you don't have a sturdy base. Right? Very important that you want to just go until you begin to feel sensation of stretch and breathe. Once you feel some natural softening, if you feel some space opening up or the intensity of the stretch go away, then slide back a little bit more till you feel that sensation of stretch again. Remember, all the support is in the leg and the hip, right? Sitting bones in the chair, hand on the back of the chair. So not trying to lean over to the left side. Breathe. You can again stay here, or option if you'd like, you can bring your left hand to the outside of your left knee and again gently rotate in this direction. Rotate towards the back of the chair, but again not in your low back, just so you can deepen the stretch on the front of your hip. So remember, nothing is fast, everything is slow and focused, and you're being aware of how it feels in your body. If it doesn't feel right for your body, then don't do it. But if it feels good, then gently rotating in this direction like you're lengthening the front of your hip, right? It helps stretching the front of the hip. Inhale, turn forward. Exhale, slide your left foot forward, bringing it flat on the ground again. Then turn to face towards the front. Come right over to your left side and we'll do same thing there. Slide your right sitting bone or right butt cheek off the chair. Have both feet flat on ground. Again, option one, you can have your left forearm around the back of chair and bring your right hand to outside of your left thigh or knee. Or you can bring your both hands to the chair. Either way, inhale fully and exhale, gently rotate towards back of chair. Again, not pulling with hands, but reaching crown of head straight up towards ceiling, lengthening your spine, lifting front ribs, and moving with your breath a bit. So as you inhale, feel you're lifting your front ribs, lifting your chest. As you exhale, if space opens up in the abdomen, relax your abdomen intentionally and gently rotate in that direction. Again, try not to twist in low back, but focus between your hips and ribs, lengthening more than twisting. Breathing deeply. Inhale, turn back to face straight out to the left. Make sure that the right sitting bone is off of the chair a bit and that your left forearm is firmly around the back of the chair, hand gripping the chair. Pressing strongly down with left foot and left sitting bone into the chair. So between the arm pulling on the back of the chair and the seat pressing down, there's a strong, sturdy base in the chair. Slide your right foot back. That can be on the toes, on top of foot, and this is fine, however much is comfortable for you. If you feel a stretch on anywhere on top of the thigh, front of the hip, abdomen, chest, right, anything lengthening on this side, then hold there breathing. If you need a deeper stretch, sliding your leg back, either on top of foot, toes, And if you have a long leg, you can bring knee to touch ground if that just happens naturally. Still keeping the weight in the part on the chair and the arm. Lift your chest and breathe deeply here. Your right hand can be on your thigh by your side, doesn't matter, but reaching your right shoulder up away from your hip, lengthening front of hip, breathing deeply. Consciously softening, relaxing the area we're stretching. And again, if you feel some natural release, some natural softening, if you have space, the intensity goes away, then sliding back a little bit further until you feel sensation of stretch again. But never forcing, never using any force. Breathing, feeling sensation of stretch and long, deep breaths. Inhale. Again, you can stay here, or you can bring your right hand to outside of your left thigh and exhale, gently draw your body in that direction, focusing on the stretch in the front of your hip. If you feel like that deepens the stretch, reaching up with your shoulder, no twisting in low back, but lengthening your body, gently rotating that way. Remember, only if it feels good for you. Breathing deeply. If the stretch goes away, sliding back a little more. Inhale, turn straight towards your left, and then slide your right foot forward so feet are flat on the ground. Turn to face towards the front. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together, lengthen around ribs, lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward. And we'll hold here. Again, hands can be on ground, elbows to knees, but wherever you are, relaxing back of neck, softening between your shoulder blades, relaxing all along sides of your spine. And try to be aware of how the sensation of the stretch wherever you feel changes with your breathing. So as you inhale, the stretch becomes more intense at the top of your inhale. As you exhale, there's a softening, relaxing. Try to consciously let go of any contraction you don't need for the posture. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together. And exhale, hands to your heart. Slide to the back of the chair. We'll come to Shavasana, final relaxation. Bring your feet out if you like. Let your hands rest either on your thighs, palms up or palms down, or hands in your lap. And let your eyes softly close. Completely let go of that three-part breath, just allowing your body to breathe on its own naturally, however that happens. And just for a few moments, letting go from anything before the practice, anything for afterwards. Just feeling your body breathing naturally, however that happens. Doesn't matter how. If the mind wanders, that's normal. Just come back to breath. Focus on the movement of your breath, like you're just observing somebody else's body breathe. With no personalness to it. No right or wrong about how you should breathe, but just feeling your body breathing. Just being in this moment with what's happening now. Sabakamangale ho ire Drishya ora Drishya sabi Jivokamangale ho ire Drishya ora Drishya sabi Jivokamangale ho ire Veramangale, Veramangale, Veramangale ho ire Sabakamangale, Sabakamangale, Sabakamangale ho ire Jalike, Thalike, Ayore Gaganike, Pranisuki Aho ire Jalike, Thalike, Ayore Gaganike, Pranisuki Aho ire Veramangale, Veramangale, Veramangale ho ire Sabakamangale, Sabakamangale, Sabakamangale ho ire And if you feel relaxed and want to stay here, feel free. If you feel ready to come out, then beginning to slowly deepen your breath. Making small movements with your hands and feet, your neck if you like, waking your body up. And when you feel ready, you open your eyes. So thank you all for practicing with me today. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to let me know in the comments. And see you tomorrow for day 19. So until then, take care.